Gemini, this is your love and relationship reading while Venus is in the sign of Pisces. And she'll be traveling through Pisces from April the 5th through May the 2nd. And each time she enters a sign, your relationship style, expectation, attractions change just a little bit. And of course, the benefits change as well. So the card in the center is your annual love card. If you haven't visited my blog, please do so. You can look up this love scope and see what the love conditions are for the entire year. But of course, this will have bearing on this period as well. So you have the Four of Wands, which is really a very fortunate card. It's a card of foundations, the desire to get married, perhaps, to move in together. It's a cause for celebration. Maybe you're setting up house. So you're experiencing a rebirth here. This is one of my favorite cards because it's positive transformation. Either you're making positive changes because of the relationship, or the relationship is undergoing some kind of transformation. Something good is happening here. And it could be after a period of introspection or being within. In fact, you may come out of your shell. Maybe you've decided you want to come out of isolation. Maybe you're re-entering the dating scene, or you're changing something about yourself, your appearance, your style, your persona, your image. And maybe you're connecting to others. Maybe you've become a social butterfly. So there's a reawakening here. And, perhaps it's because of, maybe you're reconnecting to traditions, or, something about your heritage or your past or family is important now. Maybe you are getting back in touch with your roots. You're trying to set the groundwork for a future, perhaps a long-term future. So for some of you, you may be feeling the first stages in a relationship. You're completing something. You're trying to gain your balance. You're trying to find a sense of wholeness in your relationship. And perhaps there's something that has given you a cue that you're on the right track. You're on the right path. This is, again, something to celebrate. Maybe it's an alliance, or you feel some excitement. Maybe, again, you're going to move house, or you're setting up a new home. You're seeking out stability where tradition, maybe even conservatism, is important. Some of you find a rebirth. Maybe you meet someone when you go on a vacation. There's a sense that, you want to feel happy, you want to feel content, and you want to know where you stand in a situation. You want a sense of belonging, a sense of security, or a partner does. So for some of you, this is a period where you're going to either take an opportunity or create one to really complete a situation in a way that's best for you and a partner. So something is going to give you an unexpected opportunity that actually reinforces your security. And if you want that happy ending, it's very easy for you to orchestrate that right now. So if you were dealing with a challenge, or perhaps difficulty in your relationship, it's easy for you to make an adjustment for that. And part of that comes through discovering the truth about where you stand on certain issues versus a potential partner, how they feel. And maybe this allows you to prevent some damage that has occurred, or undo something. Whatever happens between you now, it allows you to recapture your peace of mind. Now, there could be situations where, you really have to think about how you've sabotaged yourself, maybe in the past, about not really thinking before you act, looking before you leap, not thinking about what you're saying. And maybe you're looking at your history where, people try to make an effort to please you or be what it is that you were looking for. but you continue to find fault with that effort. Or maybe you felt that way, that you were constantly being criticized or judged, or that you weren't validated, or that you didn't measure up. And so maybe that caused you to rethink your security. Some of you, it could have been too much self-involvement, too much self-interest that kept you from seeing the reality of a situation. There's a desire, though, to reestablish something, to rebirth, to regenerate. Again, these are positive changes that you're making. Maybe, you're revitalizing a relationship. Maybe this is a second chance at something. It could be that, you're changing how you look, your approach, how you relate. It may be your relationship takes on a different form. Whatever that means to you, it manifests itself in a different way. Whether that means, you're headed toward a more solid foundation, or maybe you want to move in with this person, or you want to get married. Something has triggered a critical turning point in this relationship, or the potential for one. All right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please join me over at my blog, on social media, and on my website.